Okay, so let's bring in another doctor. We're going to stay on the medical aspect of this, Dr. Mehmet Oz, who's also a friend. Dr. Oz, thank you for joining us. And, you know, we had some breaking news about 90 minutes ago or so that OSHA, the OSHA mandate has been struck down. It was never really constitutional in the first place. Finally, the Supreme Court stepped up. Let's hear, Dr. Oz, what's your summation of what you know, what you've heard, and what you understand from the Supreme Court today?
Well, it should never have gotten this far, but there's no question the Supreme Court was right to step in and block Biden's efforts, because these vaccine mandates, these testing mandates, and by the way, they're not just on gargantuan businesses. We're talking about businesses with more than 100 people. It would have affected 80 million Americans. Think about that. A large part of the working force of America would have been affected by these. And these policies have failed over and over again. And the reason I say they shouldn't have gotten to this point was as a doctor and as a scientist, I just don't see the merit. Mandates do not work. They don't motivate people. You can force people to do what they don't want to do, but you build up a lot of bad will with that, and you affect the ability for us to give advice in the future. It also affects schools returning to normal function. They go back to remote learning. Government, is trying to keep up. They can't. They're not able to do this, so they end up shutting down businesses, especially small businesses. And the inconsistencies drive business owners crazy, as they do employees, because you can't decide what's supposed to be done to stay safe. The reality is your local doctor is the best resource for you to get advice about what to do. Listen, I'm pro-vaccine. I've been vaccinated. If you're older in America, you're vulnerable, you should get vaccinated. But that's my advice to you. Your local doctor should reinforce it, but it's your choice. It's your body.
So, I agree with you. I'm pro-vaccine. I've been vaccinated because both of my personal doctors said, go ahead and do it. They liked the idea, so I did it. But I certainly hate the mandate part of it, and I'm thankful. I'm thanking God for the Supreme Court. Actually, I'm thanking God we had a Republican president that put 3 Supreme Court justices that made the right, on the court, that made the right decision. Dr. Oz, you're running for a Senate in Pennsylvania. Dr. Anthony Fauci was on Capitol Hill 48 hours ago, and he was grilled, and he was really, really defensive. You have something to announce, breaking exclusively on the show on The Balance today on Newsmax. What is your throwdown with Dr. Anthony Fauci? What are you proposing, sir?
The challenge is a debate. I'm challenging him, doctor to doctor, to actually argue about the merits of vaccine mandates, about ignoring naturally acquired immunity. So if you've actually had the illness, why would that not count as protecting you like it has for all of known human history? And what about these inexcusable delays with therapeutics? And I'm not just talking about right now, although it is a catastrophe now that we don't have monoclonal antibodies and any of the pills that we think might work, but some of these pills have been around since before COVID started. So what gives? How is it possible that in America, which is 4% of the world population, we have 15% of the world deaths? I think Dr. Fauci is basically the J. Edgar Hoover of public health. He's a petty tyrant. He got COVID wrong. He continues to get it wrong. I keep hearing from people inside the public health space and outside, regular doctors like me, that he's not managing this correctly. So let's get to the root cause of why this is occurring. And I want to specifically go over the issues that they've been so confident about that they've gotten diametrically wrong.
I'd love to moderate that debate. So hopefully we'll definitely get it out there. We'll have him respond to whether or not he's going to accept your challenge on a debate stage about the COVID and the mandates and whatnot. Dr. Oz, always good having you on. Thank you for being here.
By the way, check out DrOz.com. We got all the information about the campaign. Lots of energy. Thanks for having me on.